Children are a gift sent from heaven. When parents are waiting for a little miracle, they hope and ask God with all their might that the baby has no health problems. But unfortunately, things don't always turn out the way they want them to. Brandy McGlathry and her husband never imagined that their firstborn would be born with any abnormalities. However, when baby Allie was born, it took parents a long time to come to grips with what they saw. Tiny Allie Thompson saw this world on March 4, 2015. Brandy's pregnancy proceeded normally, and the fetus did not show any abnormalities on ultrasound. However, something terrible happened during the delivery. Doctors could not contain their emotions when they saw what was wrong with the baby. The boy was born without a nose. Brandy could barely make it through the night that newborn Allie was taken from her. In a panic, I called every 15 minutes to see if my son was still alive. She shared her memories online. The baby was taken to a nearby hospital faster than the new mother could absorb this shocking information. Allie was diagnosed with congenital aurinia. According to the National Institutes of Health, there had previously been about 40 cases of this kind worldwide, so the disease was classified as very rare. Brandy could barely get through the night that newborn Allie was taken from her. In a panic, I called every 15 minutes to see if my son was still alive. She shares her memories online. The biggest problem with congenital aurinia is that the patient cannot breathe and eat at the same time, something normal people don't even think about. So the boy had a tracheostomy so that Allie could breathe through the hole in his throat while he slept and ate. Unfortunately, the tracheostomy is not the only operation that the boy had to undergo without a nose. The fact is that congenital aurinia is characterized by the absence of the nasal and olfactory apparatus. The consequences of this disease are hard to reduce even with the help of modern surgery. According to doctors, Allie needs to undergo annual surgeries until he is a teenager. The parents of a child without a nose were dumbfounded by such news, and did not even know where to get strength to survive all these surgical interventions. However, one encounter changed their fate forever. Meet young Irishwoman Tessa Evans, and she was born with exactly the same ailment as Allie. She is a little older than her unfortunate friend and has already undergone a number of surgeries. The girl has an artificial nose implant on the way, which will be replaced regularly until Tessa is older. When Allie's parents heard about Tessa's case and how the doctors helped her, they realized that their son had a chance too. Now they are preparing little Allie for a complicated surgery in London. A funny incident happened a couple of months ago. By coincidence, both families with unusual children were in the state of Atlanta, USA. This allowed Allie's parents to meet a family that was facing the same problem they were. Grania Evans, mom of a cheerful Tessa, commented on the highly anticipated reunion on Facebook. "It was a dream come true for us to meet Tessa and Eli, and it was so important for us to talk to the parents of this little boy." Eli came to Tessa's liking and she hugged him and stroked his head. The way Allie stared at her spoke for itself. To each of them it was just meeting a new friend, but to us parents, it was something more. Allie is a very inquisitive child. Look how he looks at the world with his eyes wide open. This boy has a great future ahead of him. I have never seen a cuter duckling in my life than this joyful child. He is full of hope and expectation, no matter what. The stories of extraordinary children like Allie and Tessa are fascinating. They say that if God has deprived you of something, He has rewarded you doubly with something else.